No man is so senseless as to choose for himself war over peace. For in war, fathers bury their sons, and in peace, sons bury their fathers. Herodotus, this week on Kentucky Fried Chronology.
Damn, man. All right. I'm Bo.
And I'm Chuck.
Welcome to Kentucky Fried Chronology. It's episode 10?
10? I'm not entirely
10.
sure. We'll have to go and check
the
list.
We made it to 10 episodes.
We finally made it to 10, and we're finally in ancient Greece.
We did
pre-gunpowder now.
We did the alcohol episode. We talked about like the Sumerians and shit, right?
Yeah, we kind of dabbled, but that was just the one subject. Today, it's one man, and not just any man, but the first historian, or the not really the first, because there were other people who
first one that wrote everything down.
The first one who was as prolific as he was, Herodotus himself.
The ancient Greek. I mean, all the history people on the internet, they already know the joke. You can't. He's full of shit, right? That's what we're here to discuss.
That's what, and sometimes, yeah.
Is he?
I doubt.
Is he full of shit?
In some ways, yeah.
I will give my opinion at the end.
I doubt we're going to find any gold mining ants, but
I mean, you don't know.
We did find
rainforest is pretty big.
We did find not one but two obelisks in Egypt that he said were there, that actually did end up being there. A bunch of people in his days called BS, but we learned why.
Oh, cool.
So we'll get to that
one of mine's in Egypt too. We'll get to that later. Tell us about the man.
So the man,
the actual guy, because we've all probably read at least part of this book.
Yeah, if you're here, you've probably checked out some of what he wrote down. But what about the man himself? Apparently,
I don't know Dick.
Apparently, he lived a bit of an exciting life, even if he had never wrote down a bit of history.
Would have been worth noting, and even if he hadn't done this.
He would have done some noteworthy stuff, yeah, even if he hadn't. Because, apparently, veteran of the First Peloponnesian War.
Damn. So he fought which side was he on? Was he on the Athenian or the Spartan side?
He fought with the Athenians.
Well,
so he fought against Spartans.
You would have thought Thucydides would have mentioned that. I just got done listening to the Peloponnesian War. He doesn't mention that at all. He kind of a bit roll. Do they not like each other? But still, I mean,
that I don't know.
Thucydides was after Herodotus, right? I can't remember.
I don't know him that well.
I feel like he was after. Why wouldn't he mention
the fact that he was a veteran?
That he was in the war that he's currently talking about, like even in passing, be like, "Hey, you know that guy?"
Also, and apparently he did a fair few naval battles, but none of the great battles of the Peloponnesian War. Apparently, he was there.
No big stories about him.
Apparently, he was
not
there.
Like Socrates running away.
No, other than he did go. How he got to Egypt was through the Athenians and his travels with them.
Makes sense, yeah.
And then, of course, he did a bunch of stuff in Egypt. We'll get back to that. He did a fair bit of traveling because he was just like anybody else who was privileged enough to travel. When you go and see a completely different culture and somewhere, you're curious.
Yeah,
you want to poke around.
That's where half of his stories come from. Is he's just like, I went here, I talked to this guy, he told me this. Doesn't that sound awesome? I didn't have any idea that those people did shit like that. How cool!
I saw this great beast.
I went here and I saw these people do this wild shit. They ate babies. It was fucking crazy. I just sat down and was chilling, and they just pulled the baby out, ripped the leg off. Wow. Yeah, we are not getting any money.
Wow.
I am so sorry.
I did not know that. I mean, I kind of figured.
I've been binge listening to it since like last week. I got the audiobook, man. There's some wild shit in there.
Which, I mean, makes sense. Apparently, also went to Tyre. This was after Egypt, so we're skipped. We didn't really do much other than go there because at the time, this was before Alexander.
Well, even for the Greeks, Egypt was old.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for him to be like, well, I mean, I want to do history.
I need to go to the
That's where the
oldest spot I
history
know
is,
of.
right?
And then he went, of course, to Babylon. Sailed. Best way to get there. Sailed up the Euphrates River. Man, that would have been up. Go up the Levant, up through
Oh, okay.
modern day.
I was
Syria.
like, well, so he went, because you said Egypt. I was like, wait, so he went like
Well, no,
through
he
the
went down through-
Suez, up and around?
No. Went through Egypt and then kind of back up to Tyre,
Yeah.
and then up the river that way.
Maps.
Maps are cool. So, tell us one of his stories. Like, tell us what. Tell us about a conversation or something he had in Egypt.
In Egypt, I don't know about a conversation, but
Or
he
about what
talks about Cambyses, the father of Cyrus the Great from the Persian Empire. He invaded Egypt, and it went bad for him, and he decided, like, okay, cool, if I cut across the desert here with my army, I can invade and attack these people. I can't remember their names, right? So he does it, but he loses like half of his army to the desert, right? Like they all, die of thirst and all this other stuff,
They tend to
and
do.
he barely makes it back to Persia. I guess I don't know what the city. I can't remember. There was a city he went back to. It was in Egypt.
Persepolis.
That might be it. But the fun thing about this is like that's always just been one of those stories where it's like, well, I mean, we can't really corroborate that, but it was like 10, 15, no, it was probably 20 because I'm old and I don't think time fucking moves as quick. But back years ago, they actually found bronze Persian arrowheads and other artifacts in this
Stretch of desert.
in the big desert that in Egypt, the Sinai Desert. Is that the one in Egypt?
The one on the peninsula?
Yeah,
Is that what you're talking
the
about? Yeah,
big
that's
one.
the Sinai.
That's just nothing but desert.
Oh, that's the Arabian. The one that's modern day Saudi Arabia?
No, in Egypt.
Oh, in Egypt. Yeah, that'd be the Sinai Peninsula.
Okay, so yeah, so they found a bunch in it, and they're the period Persian fucking arrowheads and other shit. So it leads credence to Herodotus' stories that Cambyses actually did do this dumb thing and lead half his army across that. So sometimes the man is right.
More often than you might think.
But then you get stories like Croesus and his son and the giant boar, where Croesus has a dream that his son is going to get killed by an iron weapon. So he gathers all the iron weapons in his kingdom. He's a Greek king. We're over in Greece. Like, this is one of the first.
When iron's
Yeah, this is one of the early stories in book 1, right? So the iron weapons, he gathers them all up and he puts them in one spot. And I guess the army has to go check in and get them or whatever. But it goes great. Kid grows up big and strong, has a big wedding, gets married. It's all great. Well, this other city has a giant boar attack it, and it's just like eating all the corn. So they go to the king, and they're like, "Dude, help! Big boar! We'll just send your hunters." And he's like, "All right, I got you, but I'm not sending my son." And the son gets pissed off, and
why? You're making me look bad.
Hang on, give me the book. A dramatic reading.
You're making me look weak in front of the men, Father.
Pretty much, dude.
Well, while he...
I found it.
Oh, okay, good.
He goes up to his dad and he goes, "Once honor demanded that I should win fame as a huntsman or a fighter, but now, father, though you cannot accuse me of cowardice or lack of spirit, you won't let me partake in such things. Do you think me coward, father?" And his dad's just over here like, "No, but the dream." And he's like, "Fuck the dream, Dad. It's a boar. Boars don't have iron weapons. I'll be fucking fine." The king relents and he's like, "Okay, you can go, but I want my dude to go with you. He owes me a favor. He's going to look after you." Can't remember his name. He's a Phrygian. But he sends him with him, and this dumb motherfucker hurls his spear at the boar, full misses it, hits the prince full in the chest, killed by an iron weapon. Now, that's not the thing of the story that I think is true, though. That's all probably bullshit. The thing I think is actually true is the existence of the 1,200-pound boar that was terrorizing the thing. No, don't look at me that way. Read it. Read it. Because before in the book, there's mention of boars running wild and there being a big hunt to hunt them all. I think what happened is they killed off most of the boars, and this guy had all the food. What do you need to grow big? Lots of food. This guy, since they killed off all the other boars a few years ago, went free reign for like 10 years just eating shit and got fucking huge to the point where he's so big that spears are just bouncing off of him and hitting princes.
He's like a hippo. His hide is so
Yeah.
thick. Yeah.
I totally believe that the boar of Croesus is real.
Well, that's the thing. We've seen videos and pictures on the internet of Texas hog hunts.
Yeah.
Huge hogs. Imagine having to kill that with an iron spear.
So, in the did you play Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Yes, I did.
Did you do the hunt where you had to go hunt the big ass boar?
Yes, it was a giant pain.
I feel like that boar was totally spot on. I was like, yeah, no, that's probably exactly how big that fucking thing was.
Oh, yeah, I believe it. Like size wise, yeah, I've heard some of them can get absolutely.
Oh, and you ain't joking, dude. That thing was such a pain in the ass to fucking kill. I'd do the, you could like leave the combat area if you could get away from it and heal back up. I'd do that. I'd like roll out of the combat area and fucking heal back up and jump back in to try and kill him.
They patched that. It heals too.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, they patched the shit out of that, man. You can't do that no more.
Fuck, those assholes.
My thing, I did the archer build. We're getting way off topic, but I did the archer build.
Don't you? No, it's Socrates in the game. I was going to say, don't you talk to Herodotus in the game? Socrates.
And also, they would totally call him Herodotus.
Herodotus.
Herodotus, bro. That's that guy we met, man.
Yeah, they totally would. Bill and Ted.
Herodotus. Would totally call him Herodotus. Okay. So, back to the topic of BS stories that aren't actually BS. Herodotus tells us about a lake in the upper part of Egypt. When we say upper part, we mean upriver. So it's actually the southern part.
Yeah.
Anyway, Herodotus tells us of a story of the upper part of Egypt having a nice lake next to it with a pyramid and two massive obelisks next to it. Now, he said the pyramid was old and worn down and looked as if it were pretty old. We're probably thinking it was the Pyramid of Djoser. The kind of one that was started out one way and then kind of slanted the other one. Looks like way super wore down.
I heard it pronounced Jose.
I've heard Djoser, but all the narrators were prim and proper British guys, and they're saying Djoser too.
All right, well, can't argue with the prim and proper British guys. We all know how us Americans just mispronounce shit.
Right? So if it's Djoser to them, it's Djoser to us. It did say DJ, though. Anyway.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was Jose.
Anyway. Herodotus told of two really nice, beautiful obelisks next to the lake, as if it was a road leading up to it. It was round at the base and had a big flat column at the top and supposedly had a really nice looking eagle on each one of them while Herodotus was there. After he left, of course, he wrote it down because it was a really nice lake. A lot of Egyptians like to go there. It was kind of a sandals resort.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was going to say, you live in a place that's predominantly fucking sand. Any body of water is going to get a lot of play.
Yeah. Well, it's a sandals resort, basically.
Oh, yeah, it's where the pharaohs go to chill.
Doesn't he
have like a...
Wasn't just the pharaoh, but various...
Doesn't the pharaoh have like a big palace down there?
Not
like that he built? Or is that
there.
Memphis?
That's Memphis.
Okay.
It's not somewhere else.
It's right by the river.
Yeah, you're good. I know what you're thinking of. The one...
See, we're smart. We know what we're talking about. We're just bad at explaining it.
Also get confused about stuff sometimes. Anyway.
Should we do this show sober, you think?
Probably not. No, we're not nearly as entertaining. So, he tells everyone about these pillars. It's either, I'm bad with numbers, it's either 3 or 7 years later, someone else is so enamored with this story about these pillars and this lake and stuff. I go to Egypt and they want to see it themselves, and those pillars are gone.
Buried in the sand.
No. First they're like, oh, call bullshit. BS,
They
BS.
they've been calling bullshit on Herodotus since ancient times too.
They called bullshit on him then because why, it's not there. The pyramid's there.
Poor guy.
And it was like it wasn't as nice as it was nice, but not like you said. But we understand.
And so they got there and they're like,
was there.
"This is it. This is the big grid. This is a rock.
There's no pillars. There's no obelisk there. Turns out, short time after Herodotus left, there was an earthquake. And both of them fell.
Oh, of course, and how it always fucking goes.
So the locals are like, well, and because Egypt was kind of going through basically their version of the Great Depression.
Free stone. Hey, check this out.
Free stone for building. So they literally just cobbled it away and used it for local stoneworks. And called Herodotus BS.
Did we find bits of them?
Yeah,
and that's how we know this. Is like we found we found parts of them in a different structure.
Yeah, and we also found Egyptian records around the time that they were being built that confirm that they were actually constructed.
I love those papyri that fucking survive, right?
No, it was some.
Was it a stone tablet?
I think it was a stone one. Yeah.
No, I want it to be papyri because I like that word.
I know Also, the Dead Sea Scrolls were so cool when we found them, right?
Right. The plural of papyrus is papyri, in case you're confused.
Like octopi.
Yes. I was going to say, is that how you do?
Yes.
It's not octopuses?
I think it's also that, too.
That's just when you got 8 bitches hanging out at your house.
Anyway, something Herodotus never did.
No, we're going to ignore all of the mentions of young boys in the book. We're going to ignore that.
Ignore the impassioned eulogy.
It was a different fucking time, all right?
We're going to ignore the impassioned eulogy given by his friend.
Best friend.
The poet. The considerably younger man.
Considerably. Dude was like 19. Well, in his 20s, but still, Herodotus was, what, 70 when he died?
No, he was 60.
60?
Yeah.
Still, for back then, that's old, dude.
No, well, here's the thing. One, Herodotus is a bit of a trust fund baby. Had kind of a.
I mean, how else do you have the money and time to gallivant around the world collecting stories?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's easier to live longer when you had a good, easy start in life.
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's impressive for what? Fuck. 490 BC? That's not right. That's
484.
I was going to say that's the Battle of Marathon.
Yeah, and circa 425.
Oh, so close.
So about 60 years.
So close. 420.
All right.
It'd be so good if he died on 420. It's like, yo, my dude, Herodotus. So, should we discuss the giant ants?
Yeah, that's the best part.
Because that's the one everybody. That's a cool story. No, that's my. I hate this.
This one's definitely a cool story.
No, I hate this story.
What?
I hate this story because it's the one that everybody goes to discredit Herodotus. They're like, oh, he's the one that said there were giant gold digging ants in India. What a fucking moron. I'm like, but if you actually read the book, he tells you that story, and at the end of it goes, I don't know if it's true. It's just what the guy, or something like that. He's like, that's what the guy told me. So whether or not that's actually how it is, I don't know. And I know it because I've been listening to it on audiobook. He does that a lot.
Yeah.
He'll tell you an outlandish...
He'll tell you when he doesn't know...
Yeah, he'll tell you an outlandish story, and then at the end of it be like, but that's just what I heard. You can take what you want from that.
But that's just a theory.
A history theory.
Pretty much.
Fucking Matt Pat's going to sue us now.
Basically the Matt Pat of his time. Bring it on.
Chuck's over here like, I'll fuck Matt Pat up. Fuck that guy.
I'd say I am 3 weight classes bigger than him. And right ahead.
Oh, the weight class ain't got shit to do with it. I doubt Matt Pat's ever thrown a punch. He don't seem like the guy. He likes video games and nerd shit.
No. Also, you never know. It might be them It's always them cold motherfuckers that you never expected.
Matt Pat's an assassin. He's a sneaky fucking ninja.
sniper, poison. He'll be something to
No.
distance yourself from the target. But we're
shut
way
up.
off
No,
topic.
I want to do it. No, we got
We're way off topic now.
Matt, Pat, if you ever see this, brother, call me. I got an idea. We're going to do a fucking skit.
I like not being over yet.
And
Chuck's
gonna, and you just beat the dog shit out of it. It'll be funny. Just look at him. He's way bigger than you.
Anyway.
You got anything else?
Did you read the Suda? You know what that is? His own biopic, his own biography.
No, I just I got a free credit on Audible and I used it to get a copy of this book.
Cool. The Suda is essentially his own biopic, which I gotta give him credit. It's mostly accurate. He embellished himself a little bit and kind of put himself over.
I was going to say, you got to put yourself over a little bit, man. Come on.
But
what's the point of doing a biography?
Well, here's the thing. That's one of those. His island, as a young man, his home island of Samos. Editing, Bo, would you please show the island of Samos?
Bing.
Or if you could show it. It was in Assassin's Creed, by the way. So yeah, you got.
Oh, the entirety of the Greek Isles is on Assassin's Creed, brother. It's even got the lesbians.
It's even got Lesbos. Anyway, his island of Samos was taken over by, I swear to God, this is what they called people in charge back then, a tyrant. That was their honest to God title, like what we'd call a president.
Yeah.
Their name was
Tyrant.
A tyrant.
It's like being called king.
Yeah.
You were isn't that weird that word back then did not have the like evil
it was
connotation to it that we had? Yeah, it's just like that guy runs stuff.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like, oh, that guy's an asshole.
This guy's the asshole who runs stuff. The Suda, mostly accurate. We do have records. The island of Samos was taken by another tyrant. It was taken back while he was, still a relatively young man. The part where it's not true is where he's the one heroically leading the charge.
Yeah,
the island.
Yeah.
Supposedly, he was probably in the unit. Probably wasn't in charge.
He's in the back. What are you talking about? He's like last rank,
or he's middle of the pack, filling out the ranks of the troops. Something tells me if your mommy and daddy wasn't rich,
he's back at the camp, fucking making sure, like the kit's still put together. He's sewing socks and shit.
If you weren't a well-educated rich boy, you probably would be doing some BS task.
I mean, he was rich though, so maybe
that's what I'm saying. If he wasn't,
so yeah, maybe I'm wrong. He wouldn't be back at camp.
He would have.
He would have been in it, but his ass ain't leading shit.
No, they would have made sure he wouldn't.
Well, not only that, we'd find other references to that from other.
Now, he did. He was probably in Athens during the majority of the First Peloponnesian War, so he did see some action there.
So is it the Siege of Athens, you think?
That was the second. Take place?
Was that the second?
Did it take place between 460 and 454 BC? That's the year I got him. Those are the years I got him there. I know. Herodotus never did actually travel to India, since we're mentioning that. And he only did get the one line about them, but he did travel to Babylon, where he would have had access to an absolutely everything that they had at the time, as far as knowledge about what was further to the east.
There is a great retelling of the rebellion that Cyrus had to deal with when Babylon rebelled and he laid siege to the city. There's a guy who's like, I got an idea. Send me into the Babylon, cut my nose off, fuck me up. And I'm going to go in and be like, they're so awful. I deserted. I want to fight for you guys. I have all this intel. Right? So, but what I need you to do, O King Cyrus, is every week or so, I need you to show up with 1,000 guys for me to kill. This probably didn't actually happen. Just say.
Cool story.
Cool story, because like it works. Like they send this dude into the Babylon and he's like, they did all, look, my nose, they cut it off. And they're like, dude, you poor bastard, here, we're going to let you be in command of some of our army. And then, like they talked about, Cyrus sends 1,000 guys out in front of the wall and he leads a valiant charge and slaughters them all. And then a couple weeks later, 2,000 guys show up, and he, once again, with his hand-picked band, charges forth and slaughters all 2,000. This happens a couple times.
You got to build the crowd.
Yeah, you got to get him over, right? With the Babylonians. They're like, oh, this guy's our fucking hero.
Our new hero.
We're going to hold against the Persians forever because this guy. And then, like, after like the fourth or fifth time, they all had a big party. And while everybody was drunk, he went and unlocked the gate, and Cyrus just kind of walked in and was kicking people the fuck awake the next morning and being like, hey, I'm gonna take your stuff. Stab.
Yep.
like the not king, the mayor of Babylon, the city, whoever was in charge of the city was apparently passed out in his throne.
I want to say the term potentate, but I'm not sure that's right.
That sounds right.
It sounds right, but I don't think it was right at the time. He had some type of title. I want to say it started with a P.
That sounds right.
Don't know.
I'm too lazy to look into it.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe I'll edit.
We've already done all the research for Herodotus for this one.
And we're 3 or 4 bourbons in.
Well.
Oh, you're going to top it off? Hang on. Pause.
Make myself a new one here.
We got to pause for the cause real quick.
Yep. Do you need topped off? Ooh.
I'll take a little bit more. Go for it. I don't really like rye, though.
Me neither. But, hey.
But it's bad luck to not finish a bottle, right?
And this full fifth was like $13.
Oh, did you get it on sale? We're drinking Knob Creek, in case anybody's wondering.
Kentucky straight rye. And you're right. Rye is a little hotter than
it's got that spice bite to it, man.
Not super crazy about.
It's not smooth.
At least it's not that ginger beer I made. That stuff, I have decided.
Sorry.
It is not beer.
I wanted it to be good, man.
It is not beer. I have officially reclassified it as a ginger tonic because it's got so much ginger in it.
Ginger tincture. What are you talking about? This shit's medicine. An apothecary would fucking hand that out for like heartburn or something.
It does work. It's shocking. The ginger taste is stronger than the booze, and I've seen.
There's been a couple of people who have watched that episode have laughed their ass off because I keep trying to drink it because, like, you know me, I'm polite and I don't want to shit on your stuff, so I'm like, oh, I'll take it, and then just be like, and put it down.
Oh shoot! So. Back.
What were we talking about? What are we doing?
Back to Herodotus or Herodotus.
Herodotus, man.
And of all the things, he did get around to doing. Never got around to having kids.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was like just what people did back then.
Married to the same woman for decades.
Did she go with him on his adventures?
Oh, well, I mean, no. But...
Oh, he's got fuck tons of kids. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
We don't know about him. He went gallivanting all around the ancient world. That motherfucker has at least 10 kids.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah. There's a very good chance
he just didn't have any with his wife.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So good for you for finding out he was married. I've been talking about this guy since I was a little kid. Never even thought to look if he was married.
Never thought to look and see what else he did other than all the cool stuff he wrote.
Well, mostly it was, Thermopylae and shit like that.
Yeah,
it's like,
and that was
Xerxes and his 1,000,000-man army, or Cyrus the Great tearing down the walls of Babylon. To finish that story I started, that's what happened.
Before the walls down, yeah.
Except one, the blue one that everybody, the picture, the one that's still there. Apparently, that's the one gate that he didn't tear down.
This is pretty.
It is. Especially since they went back over it and like redid it. What was that, like 30 years ago? We were kids, right? They went back and repainted the whole thing, and now it's like nice and blue and gold and shit again instead of brown. Because we found out that they painted their stuff back in the day. All the statues.
Them statues weren't white. They actually painted to look like people and stuff.
The guy on the front of the book.
Yeah.
This guy, like this guy, like
he would have had his beard would have been
he
painted.
would have had like a beard, and this would have been bronze colored. He would have had like eyes painted in.
Oh, and then they would have been little goofy looking eyes, but they would have been eyes.
I don't know. It depends on the guy doing it.
Everyone I've seen, they always look kind of goofy to me.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like if we got the guy who does, fuck, I wish I could remember his name. He's one of the tattoo artists over at my tattoo shop, Midnight Society Tattoos. He can tattoo an eyeball. Looks real.
Nice.
Looks like it's like wet.
Looks like it's
like it's about to fucking move on your arm and look at you. Cool. Yeah, it was fucking trippy watching him do this shit.
Okay, so
just depends on you get that guy to fucking paint the eyeballs on the statue. Would totally look real.
So, do we have anything left on him? Do you got anything else you want to say on Herodotus? You do have something else, don't you?
My thing about Herodotus is everybody jump off my man's dick.
Stop giving him.
Stop giving. Oh, he's not. You need to take everything he says with a grain of salt. He straight up told you to take it with a grain of salt. He from the motherfucker's mouth is like, look, I just heard this. Sounded cool. I wrote it the fuck down.
Now, sometimes,
in case it's true.
Sometimes the story is this guy said he was in this battle. Based on everything else everyone else has said, I believe him.
I think everybody's problem is the dialogue. I think that's seriously everybody's problem. Is they're over here like, well, how did he know what they actually said? I'm like, does it matter? How many historical movies have you fucking watched where they have dialogue and it's like, well, I mean, how do we know that? We know the events may be true, like they did that, but who's to say that they said this? And Netflix has started doing shit like this, which don't groan. It's the same thing we're doing. It's infotainment. They're leaning more into the entertainment more than the information. The information is basically correct. 85, we'll give it a B. But goddamn, it's fun to watch. So the Ottoman thing.
I didn't watch that one.
What? You didn't watch that with the Siege of Constantinople?
No.
Dude, go watch it.
I watched
Go watch it. It's good. They add like this like weird like metaphysical BS with Mehmet II's mom. Like she has like these premonitions that he's going to conquer Constantinople, and like in the show he has like a fucking crash out and fucking rides off into the darkness and runs into his mom magically, who's like, you must stay the course. The gods have spoken.
The gods?
God, whatever. I'm pagan. It's gods to me, all right? Fuck you.
Whoops. Let that one slip. Anyway.
Just gonna real quick. Real quick. Throw the gods out there.
Anyway, let's go back to talking about a group that would happily toss you off a building for being a pagan. Also demonetized.
Which one?
The one,
any of them will throw my pagan ass off a cliff for being a heathen.
Anyway, cool nickname though. Bayezid the Thunderbolt? Or no, we're
oh fuck yeah, that's right. We're off into.
Yeah,
we are literally like
way off into
fucking 2,000 years into the future. You got anything else?
Anything left? Whew, a little hotter than I wanted it to be.
Oh, I know, right?
I'm not a big fan of rye, but no. We kind of trailed off into the woods because,
he's the granddaddy of all history.
If you really don't know who he is by now, you've learned you at least a little something today.
I hate all the modern like disrespect. Like,
yeah,
if he didn't do this, none of us would probably be looking back
as much about.
None of us would give a shit enough to check if he hadn't wrote this shit down.
I mean, people like Herodotus not only did some cool shit in their time, they also sparked things like the Renaissance by having their works still be around and cherished for centuries, sometimes millennia after they're gone.
That's true.
So he says
that is true.
But this is just what I've heard. Give the guy a
Yeah, just give the guy a fucking break, man.
Yeah, y'all are way too harsh on Herodotus.
It's not like okay. I think I've got it. Everybody thinks that Herodotus is like the scene in Lord of the Rings when Gandalf goes to Minas Tirith's Chronicles. When he's in the library and he's looking for like the information on the wood. I think that everybody thinks that that's what Herodotus did. He just went to all these different countries and like sat in this dusty room with scrolls and was writing. Like, no, he walked around these cities
talking to people.
And talked to people and was like, hey, that building's cool. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, no, some of them. No, he did go out of his way to try and get people in positions of power. They tended to know more stuff.
Yeah,
regular pleb's not going to know nothing.
You got to go. Well, and he was wealthy. He was a noble, for lack of the better word.
Yeah,
so he got to with the educated members of society. But that's not to say that he didn't go talk to the fucking tavern owner,
or the
family who's been on that fucking that city street for 8 generations, and he has a cool story. Like he probably did shit like that, and it ended up in his book. Those are probably the ones that he's makes a note to be like, that's just what I was told. Those are probably the ones where he's drinking in a tavern and he hears a cool story and he's like, I'm gonna write that the fuck down.
Yeah.
The ones where we can corroborate it with like archaeological and other fucking sources and stuff, those are probably the stories he got from the wealthier, educated members of society that he fucked around
with. People whose opinions had a little bit more weight.
Well, they knew how to read and had access to like scrolls and shit. Papyri. I like that word.
So now I think the only thing left this week is figuring out next week's topic.
Oh, do we have to? I want to.
Or do it?
Can we not double up? Can we do more Herodotus? I'll just sit here and read the book for everybody. No, fuck you! Don't do that. It reads like Tolkien.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, tell me it doesn't. Not Lord of the Rings. It doesn't read like Lord of the Rings. It reads like all the other Tolkien. It reads like the Silmarillion or the Book of Lost Tales. Like that's how I feel like
Greeks the book.
No, I swear Tolkien read because he was a linguist. He probably
had access
Herodotus and Plutarch and
Tolkien
all those
was
guys.
A big fan of Greece and Rome. So yeah, he probably
kind of copied that. What's it called? Prose style. Because as soon as I started listening to it, I was just like, I'm getting like mad Silmarillion vibes right now. Replace Greeks with elves, and it's like the same thing, right? Tell me it's not.
That's one of those fireside stories from Bo. Sounds like a cool.
I don't have the voice for that. Nobody's going to want to hear me tell them bedtime stories. I'd have to put on a voice. I'd have to do an accent. I'd have to read in like a Scottish. Do you want a Scotsman to tell you the stories of ancient Greece?
Do a soft Irish brew.
Not my Irish every time turns into a Scottish accent. I can't help it. That's not real fine with an Irish accent.
And then
it's a bit higher pitch.
You start
and then it just devolves.
Just devolves into Count Dankula. I know.
I wish I had that kind of Scottish accent.
They ripped that man right
out of I want to hang out with Dank just
gotta go drink
so I can pick up his accent. What do you figure? Like 3-4 months before I could have it spot on?
You have to get into a fight with him before he'll be cool.
I'm down, dude. Dank, I'll fight you. Let's go. We'll fight and we'll be best friends. It'll be awesome.
He's deadly serious about that. We would absolutely.
I will absolutely go to.
We would love to go to Scotland.
I will pay to go to Scotland just to fight fucking Count Dankula, so we can hang out and drink a beer afterward. Win, lose, or draw, man. I don't give a fuck. Let's do this.
It's fun being a nobody. Okay, so with Herodotus out of the way, I think the last thing we need to do this week is to decide next week's.
Is it time?
It is time.
It's time for pot.
It's time to draw from the pot of knowing.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yes. Well, that's after the show.
Shit.
Oh, there the whole time.
How long has that been there?
All the whole time.
Oh my God. Ignore that. I grabbed a piece of paper. We're going to focus on that right now.
Next week's episode is
favorite World War II planes. Oh, God damn it. We went back to the 20th. Ow, shit. Are you okay?
I'm good. Oh, back to modern era.
Oh, no, that's going to be fun. Who doesn't love World War II planes, man? They're so cool.
Also, pancakes incoming. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, it'll be great. Who doesn't?
Favorite World War II planes? Because it's going to be all of it's going to be all of the odd ones, and not just the ones that are awesome and cool. It's not just the Maverick, or not just.
It's not the fucking with the Mustang and the
Spitfire.
Yeah, it's not just those.
P-47.
Don't you dare!
Awesome.
Don't you dare talk shit about my P-47.
Thunderbolt's awesome. Thunderbolt's going to be one of mine too, because it's basically the Thunderbolt is essentially American muscle car, but in the air with guns.
Just looks powerful. Like the Mustang's all sleek, but this one just looks like, right?
It's a favorite saying of the world guys from World War II. The Mustang will get you your girl, but the P-47 will bring you back home to your girl.
Yeah, there you go.
And with that, this has been our episode on Herodotus. I'm Chuck.
I'm Bo. Like, comment, subscribe,
and go out and learn you something.
Hold on.
Oh, whoops.
We gotta plug the other stuff.
Oh, right. Other stuff.
You do it. I'm hitting you.
Kentucky Fried
God damn it.
Kentucky Fried Critics.
There you go.
His other channel, where him and Shane do a little bit better at talking about films, television shows, and
comic books, video games, pop culture, man.
Pop culture, and the beer pairings that often go with them.
Yep. We try real hard to
work
this week.
So what is this week's episode?
This week we did the School of Rock, and we had Fretboard Brewing Company Improv, which is like, that's perfect for Jack Black, right? Yeah. So go check it out, Kentucky Fried Critics. Like, comment, and subscribe, Kentucky Fried Chronology, and like he said a second ago, go out and learn something.
Oh man, we kind of went off in the weeds a few times there.
But it was fun. That's all that matters. Yeah.